live continuing coverage from the parade. Should we turn this light off, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Renee Penton-Jones, who has gotten her uniform dirty over the years. That means she gets in there, works and toils. You've done this parade for so many years.
Yes.
And you finally kind of sort of took a year off.
Yes. You know, it started when I was with Downtown Development, and I continued it just because somebody needed to do it. And fortunately, when the chamber approached me and said, we'd like to take it over as a fundraiser, I said, yes, let's do it. As long as you promise never to stop, and as long as you take care of the downtown merchants, which was the important thing. So,
well, listen, you have probably seen over the years some different weather conditions.
I have.
All right, so you've done the summer one and you've done this one. We've had it colder than this.
Yes.
This is in the 30s.
Yeah.
But now it's starting to come down with snow. It's been rain up until this point. What was the worst of the worst in terms of having to brave it?
The worst was about 40-mile-an-hour winds, and the chill factor was at least 0. That was brutal. There was one year where the snow was packed on the ground, but there was no wind, so that was a pretty good one. But yeah, it can get really cold, especially in the staging area, when you're standing around for a couple of hours getting everybody ready. And yeah.
This looks so. I mean, look over here.
This is a winter wonderland, Mark.
Now seriously, did you expect with this kind of weather to have this kind of crowd? Seriously, it's really good. It's packed.
It's a great crowd, and it's so wonderful that everybody wants to come out to enjoy the evening, and it's just a great kickoff to the Christmas spirit and the whole holiday season.
You know, Casper loves a parade.
Yes, they do.
Yes, and they're not going to miss it for anything. Look at this. They're up close. I mean, it just gets you in the spirit for stuff. It really does.
It's a family event with the tree lighting and just everybody lined up along the route. It's just a really special, magical
you know, if
time.
you're producing this event, you kind of got to make sure everybody's in line. They get their quick enough. Now, how many?
So comparatively, the summer parade's about 200 entries. This parade runs between 30 and 50, right in there. So it's not as difficult in that respect, but it's dark out, so you have to be careful of little ones and make sure that everybody's in line and not freezing to death. Make sure there's porta potties somewhere for someone to use.
I mean, it's a whole thing. You got to block off the streets. You're never going to make anybody happy with when you have to block, but you gotta get the place ready for it. And then, then there's a lot of people working the parade. People came with umbrellas. I'm 4 layers. I'm sure you're at least 4 layers in on this.
I got a couple on. Yeah. It's just a great time.
Can you remember any crazy things that have come during the winter time during this parade?
Well, there was a time when the horses tried to be in the parade, and that one year that I told you that the snow was packed on the ground, really it wasn't pretty. The horses were not standing upright, so they had to exit. So that one wasn't fun. But otherwise, just looking at the beauty of all the parade floats, all the lighting, and waiting for Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus to come on the end of the parade, that's always been special.
And I'm telling you, the looks on their face, the little kids' faces, waiting for candy, waiting for Santa, the whole thing. Look, we've got bags. We've trained them well. They got their bags. They are ready.
And at the beginning of the parade, obviously they throw more candy. They don't run out.
Always run out at the end. You need to. It's pacing. Everything's pacing. Well, to do this with the snow coming down, you get to see this with your family. We're gonna let you have some fun, Renee. And thanks for talking with us.
Thank you very much. You take care.